Hi guys, you're very welcome to my channel. My name is Anna Maria, and in this video I want to talk about the way my values changed over time, and especially after moving abroad. Now I want to show you that couple. Do you see them walking? So unfortunately I did not film it, but yeah, people are so lovely here. So I wanted to start filming the video, and they asked me who's gonna watch it, and I said that, oh, I'm gonna make a video actually, so probably a few people are gonna watch it. And they're like, oh, you're looking great, and I'm like, oh, thanks. It's very nice to see the sun, and I'm here in a park, and you know, I want to just sit here with you and have a chat about the way my values changed. I feel that I am a totally different person, okay? I want to emphasize that I'm originally from Eastern Europe, so my values were different, might be different from yours. Yeah, I understand that the values that I had were not the most important things in this life, and I want to share with you what I think and how everything changed. In Eastern Europe, there is such a thing that you really need to show to everyone that you are so posh, that you are so amazing, that you have so many things, that you are so rich, that you drive such a nice car and stuff like this, okay? So just to explain what posh means, it means being elegant, stylish, or upper class, and really trying to show off that you're elegant, stylish, and upper class. Where I come from, people call it pathos. Whoever comes from Eastern Europe, you know what I talk about, okay? So it's a very widespread thing, and I would not say that only in Eastern Europe, but I've seen that it happens in the whole world. People around the world try to show to other people that they are so amazing, that they have so many things, that they are so rich, and they are so like, wow, great, perfect, and stuff like this. I totally understand where it comes from in Eastern Europe. So there was the Soviet Union, and in Soviet Union no one could have anything extra. Everyone, every single person had to be exactly the same as other people around them. People had nothing, they were not allowed to have anything. Like if somebody had like an extra pair of jeans, that would mean that you might go to the jail because you have too many things, you know. So people were living a very basic life, and now when we can buy different kind of stuff, of course people are trying to show, oh, we are so amazing, that we are so great, and stuff like this. The problem is that many people who don't have that much money, who did not achieve many things, they are still trying to show off that they are so amazing, okay? So like, for example, I know people who don't have much money, but they will go to very, very expensive restaurants. They would buy very expensive clothes just to show to their neighbor or to their friend or to their classmates that they are so amazing and so rich. When you do try to show it to someone, you focus on someone else, but you don't focus on yourself. And when I moved abroad, I understood that I don't want to be focusing on someone else. I want to focus on myself, on my own development, on my own life. I want to feel good, you know, not someone else, you know. My purpose in life is not to make someone else envious. My purpose in life is to feel amazing myself and to live a great life myself. So for example, I used to think before that, oh, I want to have a Gucci bag to show to everyone how amazing and how upper class I am. And it changed a lot, because for example now I want to have a Gucci bag because I want to go to their boutique, I want to get all that amazing customer service experience and feel good myself. I want to wear a great bag that will look very good for like 10 years and will be of a very, very high quality, and I'm gonna feel very good by using that bag. So when I moved abroad, I understood that there is no point trying to show anything to anyone. What I want to do, I want to show myself what I can do, what I can achieve. I want to make sure that I feel good. Do you know, when I changed my priorities, when I changed my values, my life became much better, much more enjoyable, and I know that everything I do for myself, and my life will be better, and I will feel better, and I will be happier. And I think this is very, very important. Not focusing on someone else, but focusing on myself. Cool guys, that's not easy to film outside at all. Pretty hard. Cool. The second thing is no need to impress someone, but just focus on myself, something that I already mentioned. I understand that I care about how I feel. I want to feel good. I want to enjoy my own life. I want to make sure that I manage to do the things that I want to do. And this is so cool, because I really stopped focusing on someone else. I really stopped valuing what other people will say. So again, don't get me wrong, I value positive feedback. I value when people try to help me and stuff like this, and this is very important for me. But in general, I kind of got rid of that noise and I only focus on my own goals. I try to make sure that I achieve my goals, that I feel good in my life, that I manage to do what I want to do and stuff like this. So while I was walking home, I actually remembered a story. A few years ago, I met a girl and she told me that the most important thing in her life is what others think about her. And I understand that this is such a destructive behavior, you know. So instead of focusing on what she thinks about others, how she feels, what she can do to improve her life, to achieve what she wants to achieve, she focuses on what others think about her. Others can think very many different things. Other people might not be the people that you actually enjoy talking to. Other people might have very different values from you. So I don't think that valuing what others think about you is the most important thing in this life. When I started to focus on myself, on what I feel, on what I think, my life started to be so much better, and people around me are amazing. They would never judge me for anything, and if somebody judges me for this, okay, we will not talk with you, we will not be friends with you, that's it. I focus on myself and I find that my life is so much better. The quality of my life is so much higher when I focus on myself and what I think and what I feel and what I want to achieve. The third point is that I began to value travel a lot. So, you know, when I used to live in Moldova, I did not really get the meaning of a travel. We used to go to Bulgaria, to Turkey, to that kind of hotel holidays. I'm sure that you maybe had them as well. It's when you just go to an agency and you book a hotel, and when you go somewhere else, you just stay in the hotel and go to the beach and just enjoy your time there. That's it, you know. And I started to travel differently, you know. So instead of going to a hotel holiday, I really like getting some Airbnbs, and I like feeling the real life in that country. I like going to the local supermarkets and just enjoying the basic things in the local supermarkets, you know, because when I went to Italy or Spain, I was enjoying those local supermarkets so much. I was like looking at every single fruit, I was smelling them, I wanted to buy absolutely everything. This is how I want to travel. I want to feel different kind of cultures, I want to live the way people live, I want to experience their lifestyle, and this is very, very important for me because it gives me some new challenges, it makes my brain work, gives my brain some things to solve, and this is how my brain stays young, stays sharp, and this is how I don't know, improve myself, and this is very, very interesting and important for me. Point number 4 is that education became a huge value for me. I understood how important education can be, and I understood that education will open every single door. Don't get me wrong, I don't only talk about school education and university education, not only, I also talk about self-development, about taking some courses, about developing my personal traits, okay? Like for example, I used to be, and I'm still very afraid sometimes to approach some people, especially if they have a very important leadership position in a company. But education is about teaching myself to fight with my fears, to get over my fears. Every time I have a chance to expose myself somewhere, I will do it. Every time I have a chance to speak up, I will raise my hand, I will talk. Even though I'm really afraid to do it, but I will do it. It's about exploring my boundaries. It's about learning what else I can do. And this education really opens my doors. And not only the formal one, but the informal one, learning how to talk to people, learning how to be more open, learning what else I can do in this world. And the fifth value that changed is that I became very minimalistic. So I'm not a super total minimalist, not at all. I really love my stuff, but I started to buy much less. And obviously in Soviet Union people could not have much, and when we could start to buy much more things, my parents started to buy much more, for example, and they were valuing having loads of things in the house. But I decided for myself that it's no point having too many things. I need things to cover some of my needs, okay? Like I need a towel, of course, I need soap, I need, I don't know, like a nice bed to sleep on, and these things are very important for me, but I don't need too much. I don't need to have too many clothes, for example. I don't need to have too much, you know, so I have what I need and that's it. Like for example, my grandma thinks that everyone should have, oh, look at this. Hello. For example, my grandma thinks that everyone should have a spare set of dishes in the house that no one is using, because everyone should have a spare set of dishes in the house. Like, there is no explanation to that. My mom bought some forks like 10 years ago, and she's holding those forks for my wedding, and most likely when she will give those forks to me, I will either throw them away or give them to someone else, or I will just not accept them. I started to value experiences much more, and I became much more minimalistic in terms of items, and I'm very happy, and my life is amazing. Nothing really changed, because I have less stuff to think about. I can actually focus on learning more. I can focus on achieving my goals. I don't have to focus that much on to like arranging all my stuff in the house and stuff like this. So I have everything that I need, and that's amazing. We all have much more money. We all have access to earning money. We are richer. We have a better lifestyle than people before had. We are very lucky. So yeah, just if I need something, I'll buy it. So yeah, these are the things that changed in my life. These are the things that became different. I'm really happy that my values changed. I started to value education a lot, traveling, experiences, and I started to value myself and my feelings, and I feel much better right now. I don't have to demonstrate anything to anyone. Cool, guys, I'm very curious to know if your values changed over time. Is there any value that you consider being very important for you? And I'm just very curious to know more about you, so let us know in the comments. And thanks a lot for watching this video. I'm very sorry, it's very hard to film outside, to be honest, because there are plenty of people and we finally have some sun, but I'm very happy to sit here with you and just have a chat. So yeah, cool, I'll see you in the next video.